So I just realized like 45 minutes ago that in 2 days, I'll be celebrating 8 years of abstinence. And so, yay me. I'm very excited. I'm very proud of myself. And I am going to do, if I had remembered, I would have planned to do something this weekend. Since it's Valentine's Day weekend, I would have planned to do something for myself. This video was supposed to be about me telling you all how I'm ready to date. I'm actually ready to date now. Like I'm seriously ready to date. Because I say that all the time, right? And then a man approaches me and I'd be like, maybe I was kidding. You know what I mean? But no, I think I'm actually, I think I'm ready to date. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to date. I don't go anywhere though. So how? Don't know. Can't tell you. Because I think I'm ready to be able to be in a get to know you stage. I have a lot more clarity in my life. I feel like heart pure, clear mind, we're ready to go. You know what I mean? So that's where I am right now. I was thinking about how in the past I wrote down a prayer for my marriage, and I did like this mash thing of like how I wanted my house, my car, my our finances, how I wanted you know, how many children I wanted, their names, things of that nature. And yeah, and when I compare it to because I used to have like a love folder, like all things love and marriage and what I wanted that to look like. I would like have these scrapped pieces of paper where like I just wrote things down in like the corner of a notebook and then like took it out and then like pulled it out or ripped it out and then put it in that little folder and stuff. And now I have like a whole binder. It's more so dedicated to me as a woman, like just like that journey and kind of like journaling what that looks like for me. Feminism is not my strong suit in the idea of society and like how society feels like women should be. So it's like a binder of how I see myself as a woman and like where I want to be as a woman and things of that nature. And that includes love and marriage. And so it's more like that, like a femininity binder, if you will. But yeah, so like my goals of where I want to be as a woman. And again, that includes love and marriage. And so when I look at what I have for like qualities for my husband and qualities for myself and how my husband shows up for me and how I show up for my husband and things of that nature, it's very different to what I had before. Before was very optic based, like this is what my marriage looks like. Now it's very core based, like this is what my marriage is rooted in. These are the qualities that me and my husband operate within. I'm happy that it happened the way that it happened because the person that I was dating at that time doesn't deserve that version of me for what I have written down now. So I'm glad that I was like just starting that journey of like, okay, like I'm kind of interested in like love now. I remember I wrote that sheet. I remember I had wrote a poem about my future husband. It also had like, I had wrote a future, like a dear future husband letter. It was full. It was long. It was front and back. I talked about the way that my husband loved our kids. I talked about the way that my husband loved me, the way that my husband loved himself. I talked about how beautiful of a soul my future husband has, like all of those things. And I haven't seen those things since the person that I was dating prior saw them. They read those things and I have not seen them since. There was a clear understanding that that person was not my husband, and I don't know what they did with it, so I'm not going to make anything up. I don't know. I just haven't seen it since they seen it, but that's okay because I think that what I wrote in the Dear Future Husband letter, I think it still resonates. I keep feeling like I want to write a dear future husband. I actually forgot that I already did one, but just like kind of to write a new one. But that one like just flowed out. Like a lot of people was like, oh, I wrote like my dear future husband letter. And when I went back and read it after I got married, it all aligned and this and that. I won't be able to have that story because my ex took it. And so, but, you know, I still, for the most part, remember what I said. All I remember is putting dear future husband. Everything else just kind of flowed out naturally. I just didn't think about it. I was like, let me just write this, right? Like, let me just get off my chest, like, what it is that I feel when I think about my future husband and the way I would want him to make me feel, the way I would want him to love me, the way I would want him to love my kids, like, all of those things. Like, I just let it pour out. Like, I remember the essence of the letter, and that's enough for me. So I don't know if I'll write a new one because I just don't want to, I don't want to force nothing. That wasn't a forced thing for me. Like, that just was, you know, and it came out effortlessly. It came out the way it was supposed to. And yeah. But yeah, I don't want to replicate that because it did flow so naturally from me that it's still there, right? It's still out there. The words still ring true. Like, I still feel that same way towards whoever my future husband is. So I don't need to like redo it. But yeah, so that's where I am, like celebrating 8 years, ready to date. I'm actually ready to date this time. I ain't just talking like I was in the past. And then, you know, recognizing the difference between the start of my journey of dating to marry to now. Because let me tell you something about me. I ain't kissing a lot of frogs to get where I got to get. We don't need that. Okay, I've kissed the one bad frog. I know what the rest of y'all taste like. Like, I don't need to kiss no more bad frogs. So let's make sure that we are approaching me wisely. Okay, please do not waste my time. Please, like, let's come in here and be serious. Serious inquiries only. Okay, like, don't waste my time, dog.